What's up, everybody? You're tuned in to Chatting with Chels, and today I'm going to show you how I do my military regulation bun. I'm starting off with freshly washed hair. I haven't put anything in it yet. I typically do my hair on a Sunday night and I get it ready for the week. These are all the tools that I use. Some moisturizer, keep my hair moisturized while it's in the bun, and some Eco Styling Gel. So I'm going to start off by first adding some of this moisturizer into my hair. I like to put this moisturizer in my hair because, my hair stays up in this bun for a whole week and you don't want it to be all extra dry and brittle when you take it down. I mean, it's going to be dry, but at least it has some type of moisturize so that, you know, it's not doing the fool. My curls typically get tangled up anyway, but this just gives me peace of mind that I, did something to my hair before I put it up in this bun and it stayed in the bun for about a week. So I'm just going to work that all the way through my hair. And this is a workout for my arms. Now I'm just going to do me a side part. Sometimes I do a middle part, sometimes I do a side part. AR 670-1 is the regulation for hair, for nails, for almost anything. It's one of the important regulations because we can't just have our hair willy-nilly. We have to have the appearance that we are in order, right? So I'm just going to add a little bit of water because my hair did get kind of dry. And it's hard for me to manipulate my hair if it's dry because my curls do the fool. So I'm just going to start smoothing my bun down. I'm going to put a little water on my brush because it helps me out a little bit. I only smooth out my curls that are in the front because typically that's where I'm laying my hair down and I don't want that to be like all tangled up. I don't brush like all my curls out. I just do the front because that's the important piece for me so that my hair won't be looking all poofy. Now I'm adding some Eco Styling Gel to the pieces that I have the most trouble laying down. Some women use hairspray. I never tried it. I don't think hairspray will work for my hair though. That's more of a smoother texture hair. I don't think it will work for mine. So those pieces right there in the back of my neck, I like to leave those out because when your hair is up in a ponytail for so long, it tends to pull those neck hairs and I cannot stand it. It'll bend and messed up my entire bun for the week. So keep in mind that your bun does have to be very low because your headgear has to be able to go onto your head. Now I'm not going to use a sock bun, nor am I going to use a bun that I bought from Target. I'm just going to plait my hair into a regular plait, and I'm going to take that and wrap it around itself. This helps me because it tends to the sock bun tends to break off the ends of your hair, and you'll see that you'll start needing to go get your hair trimmed a lot because the rubber band. So I just do what works for me, and this keeps you being able to switch it up every now and then. So I'm just going to get into the edges because this would helps me feel like a lady in uniform. So take time for your edges because this is about the only thing that we have being in uniform. I mean, yeah, we can get our nails done, but that's a waste of money to me. I'm adding a little water to get those flyaways in order. And a little bit of more gel. I don't use hairspray. I don't think that works for my hair texture, but That's just me. So AR 670-1 states that our bun cannot be no more than 3.5 inches away from our head, but the bun can be no wider than the head. So just keep that in mind. My bun is nowhere near the size of my head, but as far as coming out, my bun doesn't meet that either. So just check yourself, and sis, you look good. You look good. So here I'm going to take my bandana, and this is how I preserve my bun for the week, ladies. Make sure you put your bandana on. You might have to touch up your edges, put a little more water on it, but put your bandana on at night so that you can be ready for the week. All right, so let's now get into the military regulation box braids. Ladies, box braids are the most convenient, but if they don't start off small and get thinner, then you have to take them down, sis. These are all the tools that I'm going to use. That's a headband that I like to use for my bun. I'm going to start by gathering all of my braids. You have to make sure that whoever's braiding your hair understands that your hair has to go into a bun, and your bun can't be bigger than your head. That's the issue that a lot of people go and they waste their money. Your braids cannot be huge. They have to be medium small, okay? So I'm taking my time and I'm making sure that the placement of every braid lays down smoothly so my bun won't be bulky and it'll look clean, and I can put on my PC in a, nicely way. I don't have to worry about it. And so that I'm doing a swoop, I also have to make sure that I lay them all to the side and put it in the bun properly. So take your time on this step because it helps you in the long run. Now I'm just going to gather it all into a ponytail. And you see how smooth my ponytail is? If you have those big bulky braids, your ponytail is not going to be this smooth. So now I'm going to twist it around itself just like I do my natural hair. I just twist the ponytail and I just wrap it around itself because this is what is easy for me. We don't want to make it difficult. We don't want to pull out our edges. We don't want to cause tension to our heads, and then we be walking around with headaches. Let's be cute, but let's still leave the army with our edges, okay, sis? So same with everything else. Your bun cannot be no more than 3.5 inches away from your head, and your bun cannot be bigger than your head itself. I'm going to add a little Eco Styling Gel to my edges. Take my toothbrush and I'm going to do a little swoop swap. Let's swoop. Let's swoop swoop. This is not an edge tutorial, ladies. I'm not good at anybody else's edges. This is what works for me. And you cute, sis. You are cute. Yes. Everything is in order. Yep, yep, yep. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.